A big festival week.
It is a big festival week. Tomorrowland. They're coming, well, they potentially are coming down under. So this all started where at the main event, Tomorrowland event in Belgium, which we talked about a couple of weeks ago, a fella was kind of walking by some like signage that showed like where different Tomorrowland events are in the world. And he saw that there was a little pin dropped on Melbourne, and it seems that it might not be the full, might not be a full Tomorrowland event, but the core stage, which is like still pretty solid, but isn't the full, like, we're not going to get a castle that's on fire, hopefully. It's headlined by people like Disclosure and Diplo and Bicep, so still some pretty massive acts.
I feel like it's due. Australia hasn't had a big electronic dance, like electronic/dance festival really come and stay for as long as like Future did or Stereosonic.
Oh man, I miss shredding for stereo. I never did.
Shred for stereo, nothing 16 pingers won't fix, and Ziz walking around fucking. I feel like people have come a long way. They're smarter with their drug consumption. At least keister it until you get inside,
That's
and then
true.
you can decide on your consumption. Don't just, smash an 8-ball and then
Test your pills, guys. Aside from Listen Out, who they've, hit the pause button this year. We've talked about that in a couple of weeks ago. Yeah, there's not really like a dance event on the calendar at the moment. So if we could get a little Tomorrowland action. Buddy, how's your father?
bloody Robert's your father's brother. EDM is very similar to metal, Max. Song structure, drop, breakdown, simple. Doesn't matter because I'm just trying to segue to good things.
That was a good riff. I liked it.
Yeah.
Nice.
The Good Things lineup announcement dropped the other day, and we will be seeing the full lineup August 12th at 10 a.m. It's a Tuesday.
It's around the corner.
It is around the corner, so it begs the question.
Yeah.
Who's playing the thing?
I'll get the obvious one out of the way early, which is that in a lot of online chatter, in our DMs, in our comments, in anywhere that I've seen Good Things just mentioned, someone in there is going, Tool's coming.
Announced a tour in Japan in December. Usually if they're touring Japan about that time,
Pop on over.
There are Linkin Park posters everywhere teasing an Australian tour of some form. I'm going to go out on a limb and say it won't be Good Things, but they will tour.
Good Charlotte have dropped some new tracks. And they've already kind of come out and said that they're planning a big world tour in 2026. But here's the rub. They've got a pretty strong affinity to Australia. They were the voice judges for a long time.
Chase Atlantic's fathers.
They are Chase Atlantic's fathers. This is me having a little punt in the dark here. I think they could maybe little Good Things,
Maybe. Turnstile.
Ooh.
Don't like to tour. They love a festival.
They do love a festy.
And they just dropped a banger album. Haven't been to Australia yet. So I'm thinking like a Tool Turnstile, a TT.
A TTGT. This one is it's more wish list than it is anything, that I've heard on the web or on the grapevine. I'd love a Youngblood, just killing it all over the place. He's already mentioned that he kind of wants to bring Bloodfest down under. So maybe that kind of limits that a little bit. But who knows? Maybe, if it's a bit easier just to jump on an already existing touring playlist, who knows?
Yeah. Should we rattle off a few smaller ones? Just bang, bang, bang.
Just a couple of ones that we wouldn't mind seeing.
Jutes.
Ooh.
Kublai Khan. Thornhill. Amity. Justice for the Damned.
Heartline. They're out of Adelaide. Heaven She.
Yep.
And Fangs. Friends of the show.
Can't wait to be wrong on all of them.
Hey, in the comments, who do you think's coming? Because you'll fucking tell us anyway. Let's go one more festival, Sam.
The Big Good Things. The Big Tomorrowland and the Big Pineapple.
For an almost all Australian lineup, absolutely top class from this one.
A real mixture of genres, which is what we loved about the 2024 lineup. Well, you've got Hilltop Hoods and the Cat Empire.
Heard them.
Jungle Giants and Panau. And then you've got Polaris, Hands Like Houses.
MKTO.
No, they're American, aren't they?
Yeah.
Do they do they
do classic, I think.
Classic, yeah, that's what I thought they were.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a throwback. 660, Rum Jungle, Thelma Plum, Nina Las Vegas, KLP, Bush Baby, Bauer, a bunch of different DJs who I've never heard of in my entire life.
With those DJs that you were listing at the end there seems to be like a separate area that they're calling the Super Love Arena, which is kind of like this EDM focused lineup. There's a few back-to-back sets between different artists.
Yep.
I'm pretty keen to check out that just because some of the best sets from last year were
the DJs.
The DJs. Like it just got the crowd absolutely fucking going.